The miracles of Jesus. The miracles of Jesus Christ stand as some of the most powerful and compelling testimonies of his divine nature and mission on earth. Recorded throughout the four Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and here is a list of the 37 recorded miracles of Jesus Christ in chronological order, along with the corresponding Bible verses, primarily from the four Gospels. 1. Jesus turns water into wine. John 2:1-11. 2. Jesus heals the nobleman's son. John 4:46-54. 3. Jesus drives out an evil spirit from a man. Mark 1:21-27, Luke 4:31-36. 4. Jesus heals Peter's mother-in-law. Matthew 8:14-15, Mark 1:29-31, Luke 4:38-39. 5. Jesus heals many sick and oppressed at evening. Matthew 8:16-17, Mark 1:32-34, Luke 4:40-41. 6. The first miraculous catch of fish. Luke 5:1-11. 7. Jesus cleanses a man with leprosy. Matthew 8:1-4, Mark 1:40-45, Luke 5:12-15. 8. Jesus heals a centurion's paralyzed servant. Matthew 8:5-13, Luke 7:1-10. 9. Jesus heals a paralytic who was let down from the roof. Matthew 9:1-8, Mark 2:1-12, Luke 5:17-26. 10. Jesus heals a withered hand on the Sabbath. Matthew 12:9-14, Mark 3:1-6, Luke 6:6-11. 11. Jesus raises the widow's son at Nain. Luke 7:11-17. 12. Jesus calms a storm. Matthew 8:23-27, Mark 4:35-41, Luke 8:22-25. 13. Jesus casts demons into a herd of pigs. Matthew 8:28-34, Mark 5:1-20, Luke 8:26-39. 14. Jesus heals a woman in the crowd with issue of blood. Matthew 9:20-22, Mark 5:25-34, Luke 8:43-48. 15. Jesus raises Jairus' daughter to life. Matthew 9:18-26, Mark 5:21-43, Luke 8:40-56. 16. Jesus heals two blind men. Matthew 9:27-31. 17. Jesus heals a man unable to speak. Matthew 9:32-34. 18. Jesus heals a lame man by the pool of Bethesda. John 5:1-15. 19. Jesus feeds the 5,000. Matthew 14:13-21, Mark 6:30-44, Luke 9:10-17, John 6:1-14. 20. Jesus walks on water. Matthew 14:22-33, Mark 6:45-52, John 6:16-21. 21. Jesus heals many sick in Gennesaret. Matthew 14:34-36, Mark 6:53-56. 22. Jesus heals a Gentile woman's demon-possessed daughter. Matthew 15:21-28, Mark 7:24-30. 23. Jesus heals a deaf and mute man. Mark 7:31-37. 24. Jesus feeds the 4,000. Matthew 15:32-39, Mark 8:1-10. 25. Jesus heals a blind man at Bethsaida. Mark 8:22-26. 26. Jesus heals a man born blind. John 9:1-12. 27. Jesus heals a boy with an unclean spirit. Matthew 17:14-20, Mark 9:14-29, Luke 9:37-43. 28. Jesus heals a crippled woman. Luke 13:10-17. 29. Jesus heals a man with dropsy. Luke 14:1-6. 30. Jesus heals 10 lepers. Luke 17:11-19. 31. Jesus raises Lazarus from the dead. John 11:1-44. 32. Jesus restores sight to Bartimaeus. Matthew 20:29-34, Mark 10:46-52, Luke 18:35-43. 33. Jesus withers the fig tree. Matthew 21:18-22, Mark 11:12-14-20-24. 34. Jesus heals a servant's severed ear. Luke 22:50-51. 35. The resurrection of Jesus. Matthew 28:1-10, Mark 16:1-8, Luke 24:1-12, John 21:18. 36. The miraculous catch of fish after resurrection. John 21:1-14. 37. Jesus' ascension into heaven. Mark 16:19-20, Luke 24:50-53, Acts 1:9-11,